Hi, Virgo. What's up? Welcome. Tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. How you doing? Virgo, it is time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead, looking at the middle of August and the wonderful Mercury retrograde and the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. But whenever you clicked on this reading is perfect timing as always, because my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. So I do appreciate and thank you very much for being here. If you can return a little bit of the love for me, love the like. And on TikTok, double tap the screen. TikTok, you're more than welcome to come and join the fam. At YouTube, Archer Astrology, you can watch the replay too if you need to. You're welcome. Instagram, you're welcome as well. Come on over and be a part. I do go live every Monday nights at 5. Nope, it's 6 o'clock now. I have a thing with time zones. 6 o'clock Eastern for the pick a card readings where my decks pick you. Most recent's available on the homepage. And Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern for the all signs. I'll get it right eventually. You think I need another clock or something. But what means the most to me, even more so than liking the video in this, is to actually subscribe, set the bell to all notifications, and don't forget to share the channel with that one person you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed. Everything here is neatly prioritized and organized for your viewing enjoyment, and our awesome mod squad is actually working to manifest 50,000 subscribers for us here. So I look forward to it. We got room for everybody, so make it crowded. And when you do need a little bit of break, everything is prioritized and organized for you into playlists, including a break from the cards with the healing music bass covers with Bill. He's our family resident Gemini. He's totally cool. You'll like him. All right, we got the greats, the Beatles, Toby Keith, Caitlin Petty, more. Just hang out, have a good time. And if you're on TikTok, you might want to follow Caitlin Petty at Kate Petty because you can't help but walk away from her concerts without smiling. All right, so all the messages we're going to do are going to be for your highest and greatest good, of course. And feel free to flow and scroll around the reading as much as you like. You can timestamp in the comments if you need to. My readings do get a little bit long, but it's only because we look at everything. There's no extendeds, there's no bonuses, it's everything. We're going to take a look at your work, money, career, and finance situations. Check out the Virgos dealing with a past person, see what's up with them. We'll also take a look at the Virgos dealing with a new current person, see what's going on there. Then come back together for a potential future influence on the connection. If you would like to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings and the traditional private YouTube links. Okay? So, with that said, we have streamlined the introduction. I like it. We're keeping this thing moving. So let's do it to it, because I think I needed to make some extra time for this reading, because when I sat down to meditate and ask God, like, what we got for Virgo, all I heard was, they don't want to stop. They can't stop thinking about them. All right? I'm like, I heard that it's a George Harrison song, okay? And it's like 6 words long. I heard, got my mind set on you. I'm like, oh boy. Okay, so somebody's definitely thinking about you, which might be why your brain's like on overdrive. So let's find out, shall we? We shall. Let's go, Virgo. Go, Virgo, go, Virgo, go. What do we have for Virgo? Thoughts, feelings, emotions, everything. Let's do it to it. All right, 2 shuffles. Yep, we're ready. That's why I shuffle on camera, so I connect to your energy. All right, 2 shuffles. Here we go. Let's do it. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the vivacious, Virgolicious Virgos. Wow. Here we go. Nice. The overall energy blanketing the reading is the 8 of Cups, a fellow mutable sign of yours, Pisces energy, showing that you rise to a new level, a whole new ascension for you coming in here. I think with the Moon card, what's going on here, King of Pentacles to the Devil, you are actually nearing the end of a major glow up. So you've made it into the new earth, the new timeline. You've successfully Mandela jumped, and it's got you feeling a little confused and weird with that Moon card, okay? The Moon is the little bit of the fears of the unknown, the monsters under the bed, and the things that kind of spook you out. Jacob's dreams coming to you. So I see that your dreams and your intuition is also strengthening as we go forward on this, okay? It is an ascension that comes in. Name Jacob might even resonate to you, or Jake. You know, sometimes maybe it's Jake from State Farm. With the King of Pentacles, I do see your work life is also a focus on this one, but I do see a more mature, balanced connection coming in for you too, with the Devil, that lets you overcome a lot of the overthinking that you've been feeling and the confusion too. All right. So I do think that things will start to balance out and stabilize for you. I like that. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for the super chats. You guys rock. I love you guys. Your donations are always awesome and appreciated. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what we got going on for you. Let's do it to it. Here we go. Current conditions at Virgo. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Mind's on your money, your money's on your mind. But I like this, okay? Because you have been feeling stressed and confused lately, and very soon you're overcoming it, okay? You're coming through this here. This is God's promise to Abraham. Maybe you are dealing with somebody in the past that broke promises, people at work that broke promises, friends and family that broke promises. Like, nobody keeps their word, right? And I think you're at a point where you're almost just like, I'm over it. It's been kicking my butt lately, and I'm done with this stuff, all right? So maybe you are with like this pentacle energy coming out. This is your card, Virgo, okay? So this might even show at the moment, even though you still have them on your mind too, and it's been feeling like a little bit more powerful, is that you've been wondering like, why do they keep happening? But I see you're finding your path, okay? There's some mature stability coming in your way. You might even be focusing on your health more than anything right now. Maybe like you're thinking like, well, maybe I'm confused because I'm not eating right. Or some of you might be trying like keto, different diets. Some of you might be full on vegan, straight out. Hey, what's up, Harmon? Thank you, darling. You're awesome, Janice. But I do see here that you're just trying to get your stuff ironed out, and it is happening. So even though you're feeling a little whoa right now, maybe even having some deja vu, a little bit of the head spinning activity going on, feeling like Groundhog Day, you've done this before, you know what I mean? It is coming around and balancing itself out, okay? And no wonder they don't want me to end your reading. If you're looking all 10 of Pentacles, looking good on your path, even when you're feeling bad, you get that foot in the door and the threshold, like boom, no problema, okay? So no wonder people are checking you out. I mean, your stability, even when you're feeling in your worst energies, you still show up correct and come in, okay? I like that. But it is a lot of pressure, isn't it? Okay, what's the immediate influence? What's going on around you? 2 of Pentacles. There's a lot of earth energy in this reading. 2 of Pentacles. Overcoming some decisions that you have to deal with and wondering why these things keep happening. It's Lydia, the faithful businesswoman. So I do see that for some of you, work actually, you're like, Archer, I don't even know what's going on in love right now. I just need to figure out work. Or you're a Virgo that, like, if your work life's going good, then your love life suffers. Then your love life starts to get better and the work life starts to suffer. And you just want to overcome this feeling. You've had enough of people that come into your life and then start trouble, and then they just back out. They're like, oh, gee, I don't know what to do. We'll just talk about it next week. And you're like, no, why don't we finish this 10 of Pentacles and we can move on and we can go back to being happy again. All right. And for some of you, you just let the past like go in the back and just let them keep spinning around in their circle in the old timeline. And you're heading into Dolores Cannon's New Earth. Okay. It might be, now I'm hearing Queen's song, We Are the Champions. How do you remember that song? That'll be part of like, lets you know which timeline you're in. If you remember the song ending with Freddie Mercury holding that note of the world, then that's at one timeline. If you remember it as the song ending with Freddie Mercury singing, We Are the Champions, then you're in that timeline. But then again, you might be dealing with some people from the past who don't even remember Freddie Mercury. It's a thing because Mercury is retrograde. Oh, that's a nice one. Nice. I like it. Not bad. Okay. Now, let's see what is going on in the work life with all these pentacles going on, shall we? Page of Cups. See, you do love your job. Okay. Some of you might actually, believe it or not, be up for a promotion. Okay. This is interesting. You ain't type, Melinda. We're going to find out for you for sure. On this Page of Cups here, what I'm seeing here, some of you guys are up for a promotion. You don't even know it because work's been stressing you out. And then you're just trying to make work go better because you're like, well, love life's not going anywhere. What are we going to do? But actually, believe it or not, some of you might even be doing a little bit of training because you've already heard through the grapevine, or you will in the week ahead, that there's going to be some shuffling in HR. It might have already started as a little bit of that water cooler talk where like the nosy coworkers of yours are like, hey, Virgo, did you hear what's going to happen? They're planning cutbacks. And you're like, oh gosh, I hope it's not me. What in the world's going on? And then I think you're going to get called into a boss's office with a Page of Cups, okay, that you're almost prophesizing it because this is Samuel, the boy prophet. But you'll get called into the office and they'll be like, look, we'd like to have you start shadowing and learning with so-and-so in management because they're going to be leaving. They're moving on to something new. In reality, they're getting canned. But anyhow, they're going to be moving on to something new. And we'd like you to train to take over the position. Some of you might actually be at a point that you get into like maybe a team lead or a supervisor's role and you take things work-wise to the next level. Okay. Now, for some of you, it's also bothered you that nobody's been acknowledging your work and what you've been capable of for a while. So some of you might quietly be quitting your job and already looking online. So we'll look into that too. And we'll take a peek at the self-employed Virgos on this too, because the Page of Cups can go in multiple directions, okay? Let's see. Now, love situation. Virgo's dealing with a past love. What have we got? The Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. Somebody that is in their head, and they read like Jonah and the Whale comes out with this one here. Which is funny, because now I'm seeing a Jonah, what is that movie? Strong Bad? Super Bad? I don't know, Jonah Hill's in it. Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, okay. That was an interesting segue, but I got you. All right. So in the past love, what I'm seeing here is this person played a little bit of a tug of war. They, like, you were all in, right? And they were just kind of like, oh, I'm just going where the energy takes me. Wherever the whale drops me off at, I'll be fine. Some of you guys might actually be like, you or them could be like a DoorDash driver, Uber driver, okay? And just kind of like, you tried to give your all to them, but they never really focused on you with the Eight of Swords. They had closed their own heart off of because of something they'd gone through before you guys met, or something that went through between you guys, possibly I'm seeing during COVID, 2018, 2019, and they never opened up and really let you in fully. So we'll take a look and see what's going on with them and where they're coming to, because right now it looks like they're still quiet. Eight of Swords. They're holding off on their own. Okay, so we got to see what's going on with them for sure. Now, Virgo's dealing with a new person, current person, or this could even be for the single Virgos, somebody that's incoming and already on your approaching flight path. Show me the Eight of Wands. No money, no whammy. Stop. Page of Pentacles. This could actually be a little bit of a workplace crush. So this might be a future incoming energy that, like, you guys do get the new job transfer, somebody new hires in, and for some of you, there already is somebody either in the workplace or that you share like a hobby or an interest with, that they're going to wind up, you know, they already kind of like you. Page of Pentacles, the name Priscilla might resonate too, but this is the teacher of the teachers. For some of you, self-employed or even just current in the workplace, it's like a student becoming the teacher while the teacher becomes a student. So there's a bit of like a role shift reversal in this one that's bringing in somebody that you don't suspect and somebody unlike anything that you've ever dealt with before. Okay, I like that. This one's interesting. You or them might actually be a teacher, could even be into remote learning, school district, something like that. Okay, hey Teresa, what's up? Thank you, darling. All right, now let's come back together. Let's see what we've got. Future influence on this connection for you guys. This doesn't matter now if you're dealing with a past person or a new person. Where are you going forward? No way. The Emperor, Aries energy, daddy's home. Somebody does boss up, okay? This shows that going forward, there is an end to the confusion because the Emperor is the boss. The Emperor knows what the Emperor wants. This is the card that's like in charge of the whole tarot deck, the whole Masters of the Universe thing. Some of you might like Skeletor. I'm seeing, Virgo, I love you. These messages are hilariously awesome. I'm seeing like one of those memes from Skeletor. He's like, did you know that the teacher has become the student? Haha, till we meet again. Okay, somebody's scrolling a lot of TikTok here or something. But yeah, so the Emperor is the boss that comes out, the end of the confusion and the respect you fought so hard for. I like that. That takes us towards the environmental factors. What you going to be feeling? Queen of Pentacles comes out. Wow, a lot of Earth energy. Capricorn energy on this too. Going forward, this is somebody else that also has their business in order and that you guys actually have an equal reciprocal relationship, a two-income household, that both parties contribute equally. And look on this Queen of Pentacles. Look how she's looking at the kids and like up in the tree in the backyard, okay? So you guys actually going forward do wind up with a very stable power couple vibe already right out of the gates too. That's okay. That takes us to environmental factors. The Five of Cups, the prodigal son. And remember, the prodigal son always does return. So what I'm seeing out of this is going to resonate more to maybe about half of you guys. I'm seeing 50%. The ones of you that are waiting for a past person to return, this is something in the future that you guys will overcome this week. Five of Cups. They're bummed. They miss you. And so they know the only way to overcome this Five of Cups is to do the Six of Cups work on the stuff that they've had mentally programmed since childhood to level up, get all their chakras in order in the Seven of Cups so they can meet you on the Eight of Cups level. I like that. And with the Eight of Cups to the Eight of Swords, this does tie into the 8-8 portal. And as we're filming this and streaming this live, we're already basically there. It's only 24 hours away, even less now, because it's like what, Eastern Standard Time, we're just after noon. It's 12 hours away before the portal's like fully charged, 1.21 gigawatts. So this here shows they will overcome this Five of Cups, because she look at them feeling all out. This ain't out in the cold, they're out in the desert. The past person's feeling a lot of pressure in the heat that they know, like, the past person is snooping. And they're starting to feel the pressure of like, whoa, Virgo's moving on. Virgo's for what? Virgo's getting a promotion? Virgo's got this new person, Page of Pentacles, it's like all Emperor and like, oh no, what am I gonna do? And then like God's like, maybe do something, something will happen type of thing. I see it's something for the Virgos dealing with the past person that they will overcome it in the Five of Cups and come forward. The new Virgos, you already got your Queen of Pentacles, okay? The past Virgos, you're caught up to the new Virgos, but your person is doing a little bit of work to catch up too, okay? So what I'm seeing on this for the past person returning, it might be a little bit closer to where the sun transitions into your sun sign. That's still only a week or two away though, okay? That takes us towards the final outcome, the emotions, and what'll drive this thing going forward, all right? The Knight of Wands, that is literally, this is like why people have to walk in movies and TV shows, because it gives the energy of the story progressing, moving forward. The Knight of Wands shows it's moving forward fast. So this is where we all do come back together, and you've got a much more fun and adventurous relationship that won't get boring. So for some of you, you might have dealt with the 7-year itch, even if it wasn't a 7-year long relationship, where things became boring and mundane. And it was just like, wake up, shot of espresso, go to work, have dinner, come home, sleep, rinse, lather, repeat. But this here shows fun and adventure, okay? This is something here that'll let the honeymoon phase last a little longer. And the Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. Joshua, named Josh or Joshua might resonate to you, but it's also Joshua 1:9, about following your divine path and remaining in a positive mindset, law of correspondence. And to even when you're focusing as much on work as you are, Virgo, don't forget to have a little fun, all right? Because believe it or not, you got dimples that would rival Libra. And when you smile and give off a little bit of fun and happiness, you'd be amazed how fast, when you make two people happy, that one of them is going to be you. One of you guys actually could be a musician, singer, songwriter shows up too. So something about your art ties into this, okay? Maybe it's even more than that. You might actually do painting, writing, sculpting, something where you're into poetry. And I see that might be this person's love language, where they leave you little poems, like little notes on Post-it notes, or like the thing with writing with dry erase markers on the mirrors or lipstick and stuff like that. Or you might be a Virgo that does it, where you're like, I really like this shade of lipstick. I'm gonna leave them a note. Love you on the mirror, okay? Or if even the guys will do stuff like that with lipstick, but you know what I mean? Like they'll use markers and stuff, but you know what I mean, okay? So yeah, all right. So I'm definitely reading for both male and female Virgos here in the room. I like that too. That's cool. There's no gender in tarot. We discriminate here. You all are the same. All right. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, without a doubt. Even another Virgo is totally possible. Gemini is hanging out here along with Aries. There's Sagittarius and Scorpio and Pisces. All right. So you got a lot of water and a lot of earth with just a little bit of air. So it does show to me that there's a little bit of work needed to clear the mindset. You're very confused. You've got a lot going on, and just looking to find some clarity to it. So let's roll. All right, you could be born, you or them, could be born on the 10th, the 2nd, the 20th, and the 27th. The 11th is here, and we've got 2 11 cards too. So 1111 might be a repeating number you've been noticing. That does show your wishes being granted though, so I like that. All right, let's roll. Give me everything you got on this 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and then we'll go over and check out the work situation with the Page of Cups. All right, and thank you guys for being here too. Appreciate all of you. The Tower. Whoa, well, way to start this one off with a bang. Right into the Page of Cups. Oh, it does title work. Emperor, Devil, to a 2 of Wands on the 9 of Swords. Yeah, there has been a period of no communications or silence, and for a lot of you Virgos, you felt like you've been having to do everything on your own. But in the Emperor energy, you're the one manifesting the outcomes. So if you've taken the personality test online, you might be a manifesting generator, because we've already got the Emperor showing up on repeat. And when I get repeating cards, that's my guides telling me, keep going, Archer, don't stop now, okay? So you are wondering why you get stuck into this cycle, then why you still have them on your mind. Some of you, there is a little bit of a workplace romance, or somebody who's just a little younger or mature. you might actually notice too on your travels, like I'm seeing like a Ferris wheel, a carnival. Some of you guys might even have some childhood memories of going to the circus back in the good old days, so to speak. Page of Cups, you might even notice in your travels about like you pass by like a mall or a church, and there's one of those festivals, fairs in the parking lot, maybe even a street fair that you go to or an art fair. That'll let you know that like this is part of this here. So you're the one manifesting the outcome, because this Tower card here, this is showing what's had you feeling stressed and overwhelmed, Scorpio and Aries energy. So for a lot of you, you've been dealing with the twin flame journey. But I do like this deck because it shows the Emperor taking that leap of faith. And it's kind of like you might even have noticed your cell phone acting up, bad reception, internet failures at home, keep having to reset your cable modem, your router. The Tower card is the energy that you're in right now. And what that is when we are having weak signals, it's like think of your cell phone, where you have to take the cell phone, put it into airplane mode. It disconnects from the older, distant, weaker tower. Then you take it out of airplane mode, and it reconnects to a new, stronger, closer tower. All your contacts are still there. The one in your mind is still there. Your intuition and your connection strengthens and resets itself. So I'm seeing here that you will find an idea too that'll help you. Look at you in your Emperor energy. Hang on, check this out. Look at you hanging out in the chair being like, boss, you know? Oh, thanks, Maria. Your boss sitting back. So I see that some kind of like an intuitive gift as your intuition strengthens going through this awakening. You'll have, because remember your card, the Hermit card, it's the Dr. House of the tarot deck. So it's that one that you have that moment that's look, see how you're just hanging out thinking about like some good memories, feeling a little nostalgic, you know, thinking about the carnival, the festival. And that idea will just pop into your head, okay? You might even be noticing tones in your ears more. Remember that those tones resonate differently. The right ear, a high pitch, means it's a positive energy from your guardian angels from above. The lower pitch is something that's a devil card energy that you need to keep your head on a swivel because something might happen. Then on the left ear, those tones are your 3D real life. High pitched, heads up, you're going into something that's actually very good. You're going to like the place you're going to, the people that you're going to be around. Low pitch in the left ear, keep your head on a swivel, because you might walk into a gas station and somebody's yelling at the clerk behind the counter, or you walk into the post office and somebody's yelling at the clerk behind the counter, and you're like, oh, low tone. Okay, disconnect. Don't listen. Let the person do their thing, and it allows you to keep in a more positive mindset. Okay, so I'm seeing even with that, if you are noticing the tones, the rings in your ears, that you might actually be getting into chakra, meditation, healing work. And maybe I'm talking to a Virgo that you've had a little hard time finding that meditation, the Emperor. See how you're sitting there like, Archer, I can't really do the oh, you know, like I've tried everything, but I can't do it. Now, a study that I read in the New England Journal of Medicine showed that based on your starseed of origins, if you actually meditate using the sound that your dominant planet, which in your case, it's Mercury, the planet that's in retrograde right now. If you actually meditate to the sound of Mercury, NASA has those videos on YouTube. You can look up the sound of Mercury. It's the sound Mercury makes as it pushes through space, okay? That will actually connect to your deep origin as a Virgo, and it actually helps your meditation energy, okay? It's cool. Check into it. Tell me what you hear when you come back to it. I like the sound that Mercury makes as it moves through the sky, even when it's retrograde, because retrograde is not the planet spinning backwards. The planets have always done this. That's why we can, as astrologers, as tarot, we can pick up on the revolutions. It's like a record. But sometimes Mercury retrograde is when everything has to be retuned. It's like auto-tuned for the universe. Because like in this case, Mercury is like Bill's A string, where it's come a little untuned. And so it's like, well, wait, hold on. We got to tune Mercury back up. And then at the end of Mercury retrograde, it comes forward. So I do see that if you are into that, you will actually start to level up as we approach your birthday season at the end of this month. And that's when you've got a Page of Cups and a Page of Cups squared. So I'm seeing here that by being in the New Earth energy, which you are by just being a part of this fam, is that you are actually having the first time in a while, at least since 2018, that your love life and your work life both come in with a fresher, more youthful, innocent energy to them. And you'll have both your work and your love life balancing out, which is something you've wished for and manifested as the Emperor. You just want to be able to look forward to going to work. And then like I'm seeing right now, you work late. You stay late because it's like, why do I need to go home? Who cares? But this is the energy that you're manifesting where you can't wait to get home too, because there's something good to look forward to, right? Could be dealing with a Capricorn, could be an Aries. You are making the decision to stay in your power with the Two of Wands. So you already know which one you want, okay? And for you, it's the one on your mind. That person, exactly. I won't tell, but you just want to put an end to the silence. You're tired of just being home alone, and maybe that movie resonates to you, like Macaulay Culkin, that sort of thing. Like, because there's no difference between alone and lonely. If you're alone, you're lonely. Even the people who are like, oh, I like being alone. I like being all by myself. I have asked monks about this stuff, and they never tell me the answer. But no, think about it. Nine of Swords. Up all night, playing Stare at the Ceiling on repeat, looking for everything the Eagles talked about, the mirrors, the champagne, even sporks, nothing's there. You want to put an end to this, and you just keep on wondering why, in the Nine of Swords, why do I keep thinking about them so much? Okay? You're going to be born on the 4th, could be the 14th or the 16th, the 2nd, the 18th comes out, also the 15th. But yeah, give me a little more on this. Let's see. Let me see about this Tower card to the Emperor. That's strong Scorpio Aries energy. 4 Cups. Yeah, Captain Dry. Whoa. Not only is it Captain Dry Cup that you got no love right now, I'm hearing, that's odd. I like the Beatles, but I'm hearing the Rolling Stones. You can't get no satisfaction. Da-na-na-na-na. Anyways, 4 Cups. And look, some of you are trying meditation or yoga, and it's not working quite right. So you're like, yeah, Archer, I try, kind of drives me crazy a little bit. But I'm seeing here that the reason you can't stop thinking about them is because I'm seeing that you believe they've moved on. You're like, Archer, this one of mine, even for the persons that the Virgo's dealing with, like a new person, you're like, Archer, they're not interested in me. They aren't. Nobody's been interested in me forever. I'm all 4 Cups. I'm all Captain Dry Cup here. Or well, no, there's female captains. I've been on airplanes with female captains. You guys are actually really good captains. I kid you not. One of the best airplane landings I ever had was the captain was a female. And I never even felt the runway. We're like, oh, are we on the ground now? Wow, cool. You might actually work for the airlines. You could be a pilot, could be a stewardess, all right? You maybe even just work the ticket counters, and you just had to deal with a lot of stuff. Thanks, CrowdStrike. And that's why you're so stressed out. You're like, whoa, never again, never again. But the 4 of Cups here does show that, like, for some of you, it's like it's bothered you for a while, okay? Easily the past 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 years. But the Knight of Wands shows you are staying positive, okay? I like that for you. This shows that it's going to be worth it in the outcome. Because, like, for some of you, maybe you're actually making a little bit of plans behind the scenes, too. Emperor card to the Tower card. And, like, the ideas you're having as an Emperor energy, especially with a Magician and you manifesting this future, the plans are actually, things are going to work out way better than even you're planning. You're sitting here being like, oh, wow, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be my 10 Cups, my 10 Pentacles. God's sitting there going, this one's going to go to 11, Spinal Tap. Yeah, it's going to turn out way better than you thought. 7 of Pentacles to Judgment. There's union in your cards with the Death card. See, Airplane Tower mode. I like that, okay? The Death card on the Judgment card. Now remember, the Judgment card is Revelations 20 in the Bible. That's why it's the 20th card in the tarot deck. This is Dolores Cannon's New Earth, where you do have union in the cards for you. Going into the 1,000 years of peace, a whole new set of energies as we've completed the shifts that were started during Cancer season that are now taking hold. The Lionsgate portal is the final trim work on all this to get everything ready to sign off on it and send it off, okay? So you're already feeling this, and you are calling in the one that's like your equal. I like this. Just by being here, there's union in your cards. I would not be surprised to see the 3 of Cups coming out soon, because there's marriage in your future, because you've done the work on this. You walked up to the connections, and you kind of like, let's unplug it and plug it back in, see what happens. All right, you did a full cold boot, and you're rising to a whole nother level. Think of this as like your baptism by fire, okay? I like this for you. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, could be a Cancer. Oh, my word, that's the world. Oh, my world. Your outcome is powerful. I am talking to a very powerful Virgo here right now, okay? Some of you guys may actually literally be planning a trip with me talking about airlines and airplane flights. I'm seeing some time at the beach. Some of you might be like, I'm going to Cancun, all right? I'm going down under. I'm going to Australia. It's Virgo time. I got some PTO time at work, and you know what? Let the place go. I'm going on my vacation, okay? So some of you might have a little bit of travel plans, and some of you are making some plans behind the scenes that you haven't told a soul about, all right? So I do like that for you. You're doing some work with that 7 of Pentacles, Taurus energy, to get things in proper perspectives and to break the cycles of the people that have made you feel like you didn't matter, like you were second best, like you were an option. I like that for you. Powerful Scorpio energy. You've also got the World card, so literally it could be any sign at all: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Also could be some strong Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aries too. But all right, let's see what's going on. You've got some exciting fun in the future. Look at how you guys are all hanging out on the water. I see for those of you who do have travel plans made, I don't care if it's just a weekend at the beach 20 minutes from your house or straight up, we're going Cancun, we're going down to Mexico way, Margaritaville, and that. I'm seeing on this that you will actually meet some new people on the trip that you're just going to have fun. You're just going to enjoy yourself. You might be going out in the evenings while you're on this little trip or something where you just meet new people. And for some of you, you got some old friends from the back in the day, you know, like some high school buds or old friends from an old job or an old timeline that reach out. Oh, what you been up to? How are things going for you? Oh, doing good. We should totally hang out sometime. Bet, I'm in. Count me in. So you're going to start getting out more and enjoying it and coming out a bit. And yeah, going into the fall, it's going to be awesome for you. All right. So now let's take a peek at the work side. Let's go for it. What do you got on the work home front for you? I'm curious about that Page of Cups, because you feel like nobody's even noticed you. Please, sir, can I have some more? You know, but yet there's an offer. Somebody in HR is working something out for you, right? Queen of Wands, Aries is back. Okay. Page of Swords and the Hierophant with the Ace of Swords. I told you, somebody in your workplace, that one that kind of drives the entire workplace completely crazy. And like, I don't, you know, everybody's like, oh gosh, why does that person, why are they still here? Well, guess what? HR has been asking themselves the same thing lately. Okay. The Queen of Wands, which is Aries energy, your confidence groweth, to the Page of Swords on the Hierophant. I do see at this one here that there is some learning, some leveling up that's needed. There will be some company trainings. Some of you are doing onboarding, and maybe you're having to go back to classes for your next level of enjoyment, of advancement. You're going to enjoy work. I don't even know what made that word come out. I love it. Virgo, that's why I love reading for you. Okay? So like for some of you, you feel like you reached a glass ceiling and you're not going anywhere. And then on the Page of Cups, that's when you get called in the boss's office, right? And they're like, okay, now I know you're going into like upper management. You're gonna have to change your dress code. You got to learn a new couple of systems. You're gonna need to go to training for a few days. Are you cool with that? And by the way, there's a lot more money involved in that. And we're getting rid of the one that nobody likes, and that they're moving on. And you're like, yeah, count me in. And then I see you like on like you're hopping online shopping and getting out your new outfits and be like, these are my boss clothes. I love it. All right. To the Hierophant. Look at all this. There's a lot of training and onboarding you got to do. So for some of you that have been doing quietly quitting of the current job, and if you haven't started applying yet, you totally should, because you're going to see one job, like as you're scrolling LinkedIn or Facebook, that you're just going to be like, oh, that would be the job. Oh, Archer, that would be the job. And I see you should apply for it. They will reach out and make you an offer like, hey, can you come in for an interview? We'd like to have you on board with our team here. Some of you will make it the team lead in that because you've stayed mature and you haven't cut anything out, okay? So some of you, if you haven't already, because I do see a Virgo that's like, you know, fixing up and cleaning up their CV and getting things out there, but you'll get called for this interview. You should totally apply if you haven't already. And some of you with that Page of Swords, you totally have already applied, okay? Like you're already ready to put on the interview outfit and go when they call you, all right? So I do like that. So I do see that this will actually, Queen of Wands, actually this will help out your stress levels in the workplace, in your boss energy. It'll also help your finances out too. Gemini, Libra, and Aries energy on that. Boom. 10 Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles. And the Magician keeps coming back. You're the one doing all this. So these are everything in love and work that you have dreamed about. You're the one. Watch what you say right now, because your words, like, have you noticed lately that your words just make stuff happen? Like, let's say, like I'm seeing you're driving to work and you're like, oh man, I don't have time to stop for a donut and coffee. I just wanted one donut. It's a cheat day. It's a cheat day on my diet. I wanted a donut. And then like you get to work and there's somebody that's like, hey, I brought in donuts. Oh, hi, Virgo. I got you your apple fritter. And you're like, oh. So the stuff you're saying actually is like, boom, you're a powerful manifestor with that Magician energy. You know exactly what you're doing with what you have at hand. The Magician doesn't have all the tools. I got a lot of friends that have all the tools and they have no clue what to do with the tools. They're all still pretty and clean and shiny. And I'm like, you've never used these things. and then they get mad at me for calling them out on it. But I have a habit of doing that. 8 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles with what you have around you. It's the MacGyver of the tarot, okay? That if it's a pen and a paper clip or Scotch tape and baling wires, you're making it happen. And your 10 of Pentacles connects to your 10 of Pentacles, another repeating number. So if you've noticed repeating numbers such as 10, 10, 11, 11, that is definitely showing you that everything in your energy is starting to sync up. And I'm seeing for you, this Mercury retrograde is going to be a good one. Look at how hard you work. And see, look, some of you are an artist, painter, musician, poet, something, even creative writing. Some of you might be, like if you're self-employed, you might be looking into self-stories, Kindle, Amazon, self-publishing. No matter how long or short the works you write are. Some of you are even going like book on tape where you record the audio for it, upload that to Kindle so people can download it. You're going to go from the 8 to the 10 of Pentacles real fast. Embrace your ideas, okay? You're sitting on a gold mine of ideas. I love that for you, okay? You will actually start be interacting with teams and people of like minds. This is a little bit of a gift from God above that as it approaches your birthday season, because these are both Virgo cards that like 6 of Pentacles, yeah. Look at that. More people will start coming into your energy. It's a little bit of gifts from God above to make you feel better for what you've been through and what you've actually, the test you've passed, what you've powered through. It's amazing energy. All right, let's do it. Let's look at some love. Virgo's dealing with a past love. What have we got going on? Especially if you or them were born on the 10th, the 20th, the 8th. Could be a life path number 6, 8, or even a 4. Okay, you or them. Irrelevant. Okay, let's go. 8 of Swords. What has got the past person on lockdown besides themselves? 6 of Cups. Did I not mention that with the 5 of Cups? I felt that. That wasn't even a 9 volt to the tongue. That was sticking a butter knife in a light socket. Don't try it. I tried it once because I was curious. It's shocking. I'm not lying either. That's the funny part. I was bored. But anyhow, 6 of Cups. Did I not mention that for the past person? The 5 of Cups here is that they're working to overcome it to the 6 of Cups. It's more than just the deep soulmate connection. The 6 of Cups, now the fancy big word talk is clearing generations of karmic ancestral debt. All it means is they had a really bad childhood and they're having to work through it, and they are working through it. So props to the cross watcher. Maybe they came from a broken home, single family household, and they had to work to overcome this with the 6 of Cups. I like this. So I think you guys might even have been younger when you met too, and there could be an age difference between the two of you guys. For some of you, there are children involved. Whoa, hold on. That's a good message. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Shut the front door. No way. 5 of Cups on the 5 of Cups. I told you this card is the past person returneth. The past person does returneth. Now, for some of you are actually adopted and you've been tracing your family roots. You will actually get a little bit of a surprise message when you least suspect it. You might even want to check your spam and inbox folders and that right now. Somebody's going to reach out being like, hi, Virgo. I do believe that we are long-lost siblings. We had the same mother, the same parents or something. You'll actually reconnect with an actual DNA match to you. And it'll actually start giving you a little bit of your 6 of Cups past energies. I like that. But this shows they were never fully committed. Repeating 5s for confirmation, repeating 6s too. Justice, King of Pentacles to the 4 of Swords. So God did have to put this connection in a timeout so that they didn't hurt you anymore. What they were doing in their lack of commitment was totally hurting you. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Could also be, could be another Virgo actually. Also Aquarius and Libra here too. So there's a lot of air energy. But see how things are starting to balance out? The cross watcher actually is doing the work. I like that. They are seeing things in the 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy, from a different perspective. That's cool. So like maybe you guys actually were a COVID casualty and it's been like that long. Like the lockdown on the 8 of Swords caused a lot of derailments in your guys' connection as everybody was cooped up. But now for some of you actually, you or them have actually lost a loved one to either drugs or alcohol. I'm maybe even like I'm seeing a car wreck. I'm sadly even seeing a train wreck. That might resonate to a very specific set of people. And my dominant program is the preservation of human life. Give me just a minute to get a card to make sure it's safe to proceed with this message. The World card. Go for it, Archer. With the Chariot. That's my card. Go for it, Archer. My Chariot's got a molecular bonded shell. You can't touch it. You can't hurt me. All right. World card. Could have been a car accident, even though my car's bulletproof. Okay, World card. So what I'm seeing here is that, like, something about this, they went too far and it was out of hand. They want you to know, though, that you were the last thought on their mind, okay? The last thought they had was, I can't believe I'm going to do this to Virgo. Oh, no. But they are still with you, okay? They are still making sure that you wind up as happy as possible going forward because you deserve that, okay? They will be behind the scenes as your guardian angel. That's why you've been noticing their smell lately. Maybe, like, for some reason you notice their cologne or their perfume, and like, this person, for a small percentage of you, this person wasn't ready for long-term commitment, and then they were taken, and the chance never got back, okay? I'm seeing the TV series or the Netflix series, what is this one? What is it? That Those About to Die. Oh, my word. Okay. Okay. But might resonate to you. The issues in that they had to overcome. And now that they're gone, though, they are still with you. And, like, when they first got to St. Peter, they were like, Virgo's got to be happy. I knew I was at a point, Virgo, I knew I was at a point I couldn't come back. And it wasn't supposed to go down the way it did. But I see here that they are the guiding light that's going to take you into your happiness and your union with the World's card, okay? You will not be alone. Just by being here, you're not meant to be alone, okay? So I'm going to offer some condolences, and we're gonna leave that right there, okay? But now, for the Virgos, your past person is still here with us, and they haven't reached out yet. Six of Swords. I do see this is because they're still working to overcome these things. And I do see them reaching out to restart things. They're in a much more positive place with the Six of Swords. Aquarius energy. That, in this case here, now they're not fully, like, ready to roll, but they're at a point where you guys could actually nurture each other back to a very stable connection. They have matured up enough that God's like, all right, we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna give it a try. And literally, like, God's looking at your person, okay? The past person, God's looking at me like, don't mess it up. Don't you mess it up, okay? So, yeah. Now, for some of you, you actually are dealing with somebody that if you did lose somebody to transition, you're going to meet somebody in this new person energy that's going to be just like the past person that's moved and transitioned on. And you're like, wow, they make me feel so similar. It's because, like, your person's kind of there with them, okay? All meant to be. But for the past person returning, there's potential for things to work out this time. They're in a much more positive and a much more mature mindset. King of Pentacles to the World card. I like it. Props to the cross watcher. Very, very, very good. Okay. This could be dealing with an Aquarius strong, Libra, Gemini, Virgos here. Also Scorpio. Also seeing Aries, Cancer, and Pisces on this too. All right. Now, let's see what we're dealing with on the new person. You're going to be born on the 16th, the 6th, or the 26th as well. All right. Virgos that have somebody new in their life, or they're single right now, but they're ready to go. All right. And what's on the approaching flight path? Let's go for it. Everything you got on this Page of Pentacles. Y'all, if you do have people in your block list, Virgo, like I was saying earlier about checking your spam folder on the work home front, you might want to also check your spam folder and your blocked emails, blocked text messages, and blocked voicemails. You might already have a message hanging out that'll kind of be like, you'll be like, Hermit card, oh my word, what made me stop? It's you. You might look and be like, oh yeah, I forgot they were blocked. Oh my gosh, I blocked them. Oh boy. And then the message is already in there. Go time, okay? 10 of Cups. Told ya. Pisces energy. Especially if you've been noticing rainbows in that lately. Heads up. It's letting you know that stuff's like, just follow your trust, your intuition, follow your heart to that pot of gold. All right? I like this. Some of you have actually even tried online dating, okay? Some of you have met through work. Some of you tried online dating. You've already got a new person in your inbox. 8 of Swords. No way. No way. Another 8. Repeating 8s are coming out, Virgo. 888. Abundance is energy. I told you that for some of you, it's the past person that is coming in a new mindset. There's that 8 of Swords. It's snuck back in. They are at a point where they're ready to go. They don't want to let you go. They're like, please, Archer, no, Archer, please. I don't want to let him go. They've done the work, and they're waiting for you to actually cut them free, cut them, bring them back in. Like, they're bound by their innocence and their aloneness. They want to be back with you, and you're the one that can be like, yes, you can come back. Let's do this, okay? And then the rest of you got 10 cups. This is wild. Thank you. Appreciate you. The Knight of Swords, King of Cups to the Moon card. You guys are both just a little nervous about how to proceed forward. And for some of you, you haven't noticed this. This is still hanging out in your inbox. The Moon card are those fears of the unknown that the sun sheds light on, okay? Now, this person is going to show up when you least suspect it with the King of Cups, Pisces energy, with the Knight of Swords. This is a chess player. This is somebody that makes their plans. Like, they've got long-term plans, and then they play chess. They reverse engineer it, okay? Top Gun Maverick card shows up. You or them here might actually work in like a place where you help people, like AA or like a soup kitchen, you know, like a community center type of a thing, because it just makes you both feel good. So on this one, it's really, really cool. King of Cups to the Moon card is that you guys will actually, you know, you got some stuff going on behind the scenes with each other. And this is not the kiss and tell type. Pisces energy, the King of Cups only gives their heart to that one person. This is a real woman or a real gentleman, depending on who you're going for. The male Virgos in here, female Virgos, gender and tarot. But yeah, exactly. This one here, I'm seeing someone that actually enjoys the same things you do. You guys might straight up go old school, traditional vintage and meet at like a bar, like at a karaoke night. I'm seeing like a karaoke bar. That's cool too, because I actually once in my life, I won karaoke with a friend of mine. I think she was a Libra, but we were all in a friend's circle, and we were the only two that were brave enough to get up on stage and sing karaoke. And so we're like, let's go for it. And I did. I won it singing More Than a Woman by the Bee Gees. That song might resonate to you, and there's no way in the world I can hit that register anymore, but it was I still got the little trophy, little award. All right. Maybe some of you will actually meet it like a Virgo that likes artwork or musician stuff, and you like go to like a hard rock cafe, or the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame might resonate. Even just an art gallery, you know, something like that. And you bump into somebody like, hi, how you doing? How you doing? And you guys wind up spending the rest of the day together. And then all of a sudden it becomes a relationship. And for some of you, they're already in your energies, especially as a coworker or something. And they're kind of, you make them go spaghetti legs, where they just really, like, this is somebody that could have the gift of gab. They could sell ice to somebody on the Titanic during the sinking. Be like, you need this ice, sell me this pen, sell me this ice cube. But then they get around you with a Moon card, they get all spaghetti legs. They're not sure what to say. All right, so for some of you, it's actually like somebody wants to come out of the friend zone. You guys will actually connect in a much easier way than like you've ever dealt with in the past. This will just kind of be like, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? You want to go out for coffee after we get done here at the art gallery? And be like, yeah, okay. It is all about you with this here. It could even be another Virgo. But this one here, this is like, now they're a little blunt, King of Cups, okay? They just tell it like it is, but they're also a little nervous around you because they got some feelings. This is a true gentleman or a lady that, like, this will start a more traditional kind of a courtship, 10 cups, okay? That's a very traditional thing. But then once you guys both get a start and take off, all of a sudden it's going to go a lot faster than you thought, okay? Some of you guys might actually be into real estate. I'm seeing like real estate or wholesaling, BRRing, and like you're curious about like a change in the market where you might be looking into Airbnbs. Maybe you're going to start doing that, or furnishing or refurnishing rental places, stuff like that. And I do see that might actually be how you guys meet, is through this thing here. I'm also seeing a pontoon boat. Pontoon. Maybe some of y'all just like boating, or you have a pontoon, or they have a pontoon. Even oh yeah, even all the way up to a houseboat. You or them might have or live on a houseboat. All right. That could be one of the first signs that this might be a connection for you with that Hermit card. But see, they are all about you. Virgo energy. If you've noticed your house lights flickering or electrical pulses, that's a little bit of a sign. It's a little bit of a sign. Six of Pentacles and the Strength card. You could be a Virgo Leo cusper or straight up dealing with a Leo. This also shows that the spark is getting ignited now during Leo season, okay? Also, Taurus energy is here with the Six of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Leo or a Taurus, or a Leo with Taurus placements. Interesting. Ooh, you're meeting somebody that's also into like astrology and stuff like that, where if you ask them, what's your sign? Instead of just being like, oh, hello, I'm a Taurus, they'll be like, oh, well, I happen to be a Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. And you're like, whoa, you actually get the question. This person's done the work, okay? This one here will nurture itself into a long-term relationship that makes things work out. I like that. Leading into the Emperor card. Boom, Wheel of Fortune, mic dropped on the lovers with the Strength card. Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, they're two joined at the hip, and also a little bit of Leo. But yeah, remember, the Lover's card is the roller coaster ride in the tarot. It's why Cedar Point in Ohio has a roller coaster ride named Gemini, because it's that first anticipation of the start of a connection, click, 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 going up the track, and then into the ups and downs of life with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the card of Mercury retrograde, that the planets keep spinning and they clear out the stuff no longer needed, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is like the skywalk at an airport, that it keeps moving, whereas Mercury retrograde is like the energetical Drano that clears out the not so great stuff. So the water, the emotions, the feelings flow much freer to overcome the confusion, clear the mindset, and keep everything working. This is divinely guided for you guys to be together on this one. And this is where my Virgos all come back together. Because with the energies where they are in the sky right now, especially what's going on with Saturn and with Mars and the Sun and Mercury, your dominant planet, this Mercury retrograde is going to be different than any Mercury retrograde we've seen since 1978. Okay, that going forward, this is when the good stuff happens. These are the good offers. These are the good contracts you want to sign, because God and the universe has already done the work to filter out the stuff you need to worry about. So your rewards are actually coming in this Mercury retrograde. These are the people you want to reach back out that you haven't heard from. Not the ones that as soon as you look at the phone, you're like, really? Them? Thanks, Mercury retrograde. Those are the ones that don't show up because they're stuck in the old timeline. These are the ones that you look at the phone and you go, oh my gosh, it's them, Archer, it's them, right? All right, so yeah, you are coming to the end of that roller coaster ride sooner than you think, because no matter how intense the roller coaster ride of love is, the whole roller coaster was designed by an architect, in this case, the grand architect, to return you all the way to the end of the course, safe and sound. And I'm seeing for some of you that if you guys do amusement parks, I'm seeing a Virgo that's like you've been on roller coaster rides, and you're one of them Virgos that like you go through the camera point at the end that takes pictures, and while everybody else looks all freaked out, you're the one that goes through the camera like, didn't scare me, didn't touch me. And that's the energy you're coming into this week going forward through the retrograde, is like, didn't hurt me, can't touch this, MC Hammer style. And I just heard the song Saturn by ZA. So yeah, Saturn might be a dominant planet for you, because like, or I'm talking to a Virgo that checks out all their signs and placements. Remember, it's cool. It's not cross-watching if you're checking all your signs and placements, because we all got stuff in our charts. King of Wands, and you had the Queen of Wands up here. Page of Pentacles comes back. We got repeating cards. 10 of Wands, Page of Wands takes us to the Hangman, 3 of Wands, and the King of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. You guys do overcome all the grief, the stress, and the struggles, and you get to love life, okay? The 5 of Swords is the card of grief in the tarot, Aquarius energy. This is the grief, and grief is just love that you've kept cooped up in your heart for so long, and it's got nowhere to go. So it fills those holes in the hearts. This is the jaw-clenching card in the tarot, 5 of Swords, all right? And it's that tear that comes in your eye. But you guys actually worked to overcome this, because this is the relationship you guys have worked so hard to stand in your power with the King of Wands, Sagittarius energy, on the 10 of Wands. Strong, strong Sagittarius energy right here. That you guys make it through all those tests and the trials, and you get to rise above it. Look at you standing in your power in the King of Wands, sitting in your throne, being like, I knew what I wanted. It's the end of that confusion and an honest, reciprocal relationship that you've worked so hard for. This is where you guys will actually work together to inspire each other. And did I not mention the Page of Pentacles? Definitely check your spam folders, your blocked messages. I mean, I don't block people, so I don't have anything fun on my phone to check out. I don't even have time for a second account. But Page of Wands, you have strong Sag energy on this, along with Capricorn. Could even be a Sag Cap cusper you're dealing with. But that Page of Pentacles is that message coming in that you waited for to see. And this is what allows you to enjoy a solid connection together. See the Patience card of the Hanged Man? When you go deeper down Tarot de Marcel, which was the tarot standard before Rider-Waite, got his deck published, the Hanged Man was actually the card of patience, taking that time. Pisces energy, the time to think, to go into the Hanged Man on the tree of life when you need to, and to work through the things that might come to you and be able to overcome them, such as these 5 of Cups moments. The rewards for the patience you've had right now will allow you to cut out the overthinking, put an end to the player energy in the King of Swords, which is Gemini energy, on the 3 of Wands. The time's right. In the course of the next 3 weeks or so, things are going to be different. For whenever you find this video, you're going to look back on your life in 3 weeks from now and be like, wow, this is so wow, if I'd known this was coming, I would have told myself to do this forever ago. And then even looking way back, 3 years back, it's going to be a whole different world. Welcome to the whole new earth on this one here. This allows you to enjoy a very solid connection with that Knight of Wands and put an end to the player ways and take things to the next level. I like this with that Hangman to the Page of Pentacles. And I do see some fun. Okay? This here's going to keep things going for the two of you guys. It's a nice, true courtship that makes time for you and makes the time to make you feel loved, needed, and special. It's somebody that'll and for some of you, there is a distance. See the airplane on the King of Wands coming out? So for some of you, there is a distance between the two of you guys, an actual physical distance, like especially if you have met online and you're in different parts of the world, the country, state. Oh my gosh. Somebody doesn't want me to tell you this. Act surprised, okay? Because nothing stops me. It's just a cough. I coughed. It happens. No fancy stuff there. I coughed. I'm a human. It happens. I was told that this vessel was only driven by a little old lady to church on Sundays. I think the body salesman sold me yeah. I think the odometer got rolled back on this thing. I don't know. But I was like, yeah, I'm cool with that. I had a buddy that was like, Archer, you sure about that one? I mean, look at that one. That one's like 6'5", blue eyes, finance. And I was like, no, I like the goober one. It's low miles. It's cool. I like that one. That's the King of Wands energy. I like it. This one here is exactly what you've wished for, because maybe it isn't 6'5" blue eyes trust fund, but it's loyal, honest, and genuine, and nice, and good. It's exactly what you've wished for. I like it. The distance will close, by the way, before I choke down my own mouth. But out, okay? Yeah. They're like, oh, the work thing. Like the new job, the promotion or the change will actually bring you guys like, oh, hey, I just wound up getting a job nearer to you and that. Oh my gosh, we can actually see each other instead of having to do it all on the phone. Yeah. And then for some of you, if you're self-employed, this is actually being like, you can do your job from anywhere and you're not constricted. And that allows you to be closer to them too. Okay. Whew. Claim this one, Virgo. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. This is exactly what you've wished for. Because remember all the repeating cards. You're the emperor right now. You're the magician right now. So claim it. We're going to make this happen for you. All right. We're all a fam. We're all in this together. Okay. This is wild. Leave a comment. Let me know how this resonates to your journey. TikTok, feel free to please come over and be a part of the family. We would love to have you. You're more than welcome there. It's on YouTube at Archer Astrology. And yeah, let's make this happen for you. Make it so. I like this. All right. Could be dealing with an Aries, a Sagittarius, a Cancer, even another Virgos here. I'm seeing Libra, Gemini, Pisces. We've got Scorpio and Aries, like even Leo, like, dude, anybody, it could be any sign. Capricorn, Aquarius. Yeah. You got everybody showing up for you. I think we've got the most cross watchers here for you, Virgo. No wonder they don't want me to end your reading. But it's over. But now we're going to go further. We're going to do the super chats and see how this ties in even deeper, okay? That's why I do the super chats after the reading, is because you'll be amazed how these connect into the energies. Because like everybody's been here watching the reading. So heads up, you'll be amazed how many messages from the super chats, even though they're a personal reading, you're going to be like, that resonates to my story. Oh my word. Okay. So let's go with the Rose Tarot. All right, let's do it to it. And thank you guys for the donations to the channel. I really do love and appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. All right, let's see what's going on. I know times are tight in the world right now, and you all work hard for your money. So even that it means you're gonna make a grown man blush, but it means the world to me. All right. Thank you guys too for being here on Instagram and TikTok and that. I love you guys. Hi Kesha, what's up? Hi, what's up? Guided by Spirit. Love you guys. Thank you to amazing Lizardo and Moni Craft. What's up, Miss Hawaii? Y'all need to check out Miss Hawaii. She's awesome. That girl's the real deal. All right. Let's see what we got going on. Let's super chat this thing. Let's wrap it up, put a bow on it, and hand deliver it. Here we go. You know what? Hang on. Hold on. I'm Archer. I can do what I want. It's my channel, my choice. Hold on. How does this work? Wait. Mute, trans, Kesha, I would like to make you a mod on TikTok. I got to figure out how to do it. I'll figure it out in a minute. But you rock. You are awesome. Okay, I will figure out how to do that. I got to Google it probably. I'll look it up. But thank you for being a part of the fam. Okay, Angel Eyes, what's up, darling? What you doing? All right, Whoa, well, this is what you're doing. God's like, I already know the question, Archer. Stop wasting time. Whoa. 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Can I read the question now? Again, you told me it was driven by a little old lady to your house on Sundays. Love you. All right. Cancer's actions and feelings next 24 hours. Work mode. Seems I keep going lately. Okay. He never blocked the ex from Facebook, which I keep, but I'm blocked. Okay. Let's find out. All right. 10 of Cups to the 2 of Swords. Whoa. Okay. I got guided to the 2 of Swords first. Hang on. Queen of Pentacles. He knows what he's doing. Okay. Now remember, people only block people they care about. If he has no feelings for somebody, he doesn't care about blocking them because he doesn't care what they're doing and doesn't care what they see. So what I'm seeing on that, the reason the ex isn't blocked is because, like, I think he bailed on her and was just like, forget it. I don't need that. He used the claw, the crab claws of life on that. So he might even be noticing it. If he's as busy as he has been, he hasn't even noticed that stuff. Now, the reason why you're blocked, King of Cups, he doesn't want the drama to filter back to you. He wants the relationship to work out. And he knows that, because I'm hearing, is that Miranda Lambert? Crazy ex-girlfriend. He knows that if they know you exist, you're going to become a victim of a spiritual attack. That the peanut gallery will reach out and try to go for you. You're his secret. It's not about who's on his social media. It's about who he sees in real life, okay? A Cancer can keep a lot of stuff behind the scenes going on, okay? So that's what I'm seeing out the 2 of Swords, the King of Cups. That's why, like, the ex is the decoy. Like, literally, the ex is his human shield. He's like, he's like, here, I don't care what happens to her. Y'all look at her, right? Then hidden secretly behind the scenes, it's you, because you're the one he comes home to. It doesn't matter what he does in the public eye. What does he do in the private eye? That's the part that matters, and it's you. Okay, so let's see. Meanwhile, thoughts and feelings next 24 hours is the 10 of Cups, okay? So his work mode, he's got a bit. What does he do for a living? I've never actually asked you that. What does he actually do for a living? Because the 10 of Cups shows that, like, you're the only thing saving him at the moment. He's still working to adjust the work and life balance so that he makes time for you too. I think there's a lot of cutbacks in the workplace, and he's having to pull a lot more slack than he's used to. This dude keeps going home at night and falling asleep in his work clothes. Okay, I don't care if he's just Jake from State Farm. Like, everybody wants car insurance breaks and homeowners insurance breaks. So work is stressing him beyond belief here. I still say that within the next 24 hours, you guys will make some plans for the weekend. I'm telling you, you are not going to not see him this weekend. I'm going to lay odds on it. I would bet a stick of butter on it. Okay? But yeah, so I do hope that helps, and it explains a little bit why he's doing what he's doing. Okay? All right, cool. Self-employed. I will actually speak for that one. That is not a 9 to 5. That is a 24/7, without a doubt. His phone probably blows up beyond possible belief. I kid you not, okay? When he's in an Emperor energy like that, like when I'm in an Emperor energy, sometimes it's all like when I'm the Empress and I'm here taking care of all of us and everything, that's my nurturing, caring, fun side. When I have to run the business and promotions and everything, then I'm in the Emperor mode. So, but that's going to be a lot to work with. But it will work out for you guys, okay? All right. Now, let's see what's next. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps just kind of like cleared up a little bit. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. Metal Chick. When will I see Chris again? I haven't seen him at my work. You think I should pop into his work or let him come to me? Okay, let me find out. He was curious. He's curious. There's curiosity in there. You know what they say about curiosity? It brought the cat back. I skipped the middle part because I don't like it. Okay, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 6 Swords to the Moon card. Clarifier on that. I need more of a message. 4 of Cups. Okay. What I'm seeing off of this here is you don't generally need to wait. You could just, if you go in, you got to test the waters a little bit, Metal Chick, kind of like where you just put your, like, don't jump in and do a cannonball in the deep end of his emotional pool, 4 of Cups. Like, just step in the stairs on the pool and, like, go in the shallow end first. There is nothing wrong with stopping by. Just ask him how his day is. Pick up on him with your intuition and see which direction on the 2 of Pentacles he is. Is he a little kind of interested, or is he a little kind of closed off on this one? So you don't attack at him, but you could go in, because with the Queen of Wands, there is still some potential there in the Aries energy for something to go right for you guys. The 4 of Cups is what's hidden behind the Moon card, in that he's working on the possibilities or the thoughts of like, okay, maybe this is the one that I'll give a chance. Because he's been closed off because of what he's been through for so long that he's just been living his best life, so to speak. But there is something in there. So this is a little bit like the fear of like, what happens if he 4 cups is on the Archer? Don't go in that far into it. Right now, we're going to nurture like in the friendship mode. Just like, how's your day going? My day's crazy. The people at work. I forget what you guys do too. But the same thing can be. Maybe it's just like walking in and be like, hey, Chris. And be like, oh, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Like, see that goofball back in. He's got a Corvette. He backed it into the space. He's taking up 2 spaces. It makes me want to go get 2 bicycles and park on each side of the thing, right? You're like, oh, I see that too. That is just crazy. So it's a little bit of that bonding time between the 2 of you guys that'll lead up to like, well, I'm going to take a lunch break, run and get I'm going to run to, I'm being told there's a taco truck near you guys around the corner. You can be like, I'm going to run and grab something off the hot dog cart. You want one? Yeah, let me give you a couple bucks for it. And be like, okay, whatever. Let him pay a few times because the guy's supposed to pay. Guys are supposed to pay for dates. I don't care who arranges it. The guys are supposed to pay for it. That's just tradition. Okay? So I hope that helps. All right, Jamie, what do you got for me? Let me find out for you. Let's see here. I bump the mouse into Buddha Squirrel, and then it like cancels the screen for a second. I get all freaked out that I'm ending the live. All right, let's see. Hey, Sia, what's up? All right, let's see. Hey, Rolanda. Okay, let's see what we got. Hook me in. What do we got for Jamie? Ooh, cool. Gracias. Tower card, 2 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. The one on your mind right now is in a very stubborn mindset, aren't they? Scorpio and Capricorn energy on this one, and that they're still trying to like get all their self in perspective with the Tower card. They're fighting the energetical reboot. It's almost like, is there an age difference or something? Because right now what's going on with that 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, they're like, I don't know if I want to, like, if they were a kid, I'd say they're grabbing the stove handle instead of going to school. You can't make me go into the new timeline. All right. Their heart is so on ice and closed off that they're very scared of how to proceed. They're like, man, they've been through a lot. But with the 2 of Pentacles and 7 of Cups, like they're finding out there's not many other options to go for on this one. And they are going through a maturing and awakening. Something in their mindset with the Tower card has transitioned. Like they're experiencing the rougher side of Mercury retrograde to you getting the rewards of it. Oh, come back here. Queen of Wands to the 4 of Cups. Yeah, see, you're a Queen of Wands. I'm actually seeing there might be somebody else too that you've noticed lately. That one person is a little friendlier to you than usual, or they send you a few more messages online than usual. They have an interest in you. Meanwhile, the one on your mind is slightly 4 of Cups. So where they're like, no, I don't want to change. You can't make me. I don't. And like that one friend of theirs we were talking about the other day is still sitting there like, would you just fall in love? You'd be so happy. And he's like, no, I don't want to do it. You can't make me do it. But eventually he's going to wind up doing it. That 7 of Cups is still hanging out down there too. Yeah, the Moon card. He's afraid of commitment. There's nobody else in his life because God's like, okay, well, if you're going to treat Jamie that way, I'm sure not going to give you anybody else to do and hurt like this. Because so you're the only one. And that is the new moon. So this right now, he's on a moon cycle. The new moon started the change. And then the full moon will be the culmination of it as we get near to the end of August. Okay? So thank you for the super chat too. All right, Maria, can you tune into my person's energies towards you? For sure. Think about them and let me know what's up. Here we go. Maria, your person energied all over Virgo's reading. Oh my gosh. For him, all over the table. We'll never get the smell out of the upholstery. All right. Oh, 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Devil card on the Chariot. Emperor, Ace of Pentacles, Hermit card, 10 Wands, 7 of Cups. They've actually experienced a bit of some kind of an ego death. They're gonna, like your person's current energy is they are having a complete reset. They're coming through the ego death. Like they're returning as somebody totally new. Like the power trip, the intimidating energies, and their anger management. It was a problem in the past. Current energies here are the Sun card to the King of Wands, Sagittarius and Leo energy on the 7 of Pentacles. That they're actually they're nurturing themselves back to a much different, pure place of goodness, okay, and overcoming that. So yeah, current energy towards you is the reason they haven't reached out just yet is because there's still 7 Pentacles, okay. Then the way, especially if you tied into the Virgo reading, you're already at 10 Pentacles. That they're having to go through this, okay. Like they might be feeling sick or acting kind of like a little different. And having one of those like those moments where everything's starting to awaken to them. They're learning about your guys' connection, thinking about you more. but they still are experiencing the ego death. Like, I think what it is they're in the midst of a Kundalini awakening where they're kind of having that moment where like, oh my gosh, Maria's the one. All right. They just got to work through a bit more of their ego death so they come in correct for you, and things will wind up being totally different. All right. Your Mercury retrograde is going to work out very well for you as we approach Virgo season 2. All right, Catherine. What's up, Catherine? Thank you for the donation. All right, what's he thinking? 10-4. I got you, girl. All right. Sure enough. All right. There we go. Thank you much. Appreciate you. What else? Give me anything else. Thank you. Appreciate you. The Knight of Swords. Oh, my word. Really? Hermit card. He ties into the past person in the reading, in the Virgo reading. Hermit card comes out. Right now, he is on his own, doing his own thing. Page of Pentacles. He will reach out and message you. Right now, he's thinking about how much he misses you. With the Knight of Swords, he's fronting and trying to act like everything's fine. But when he's at home after work or when he's just on his own, being told that he spends a lot of time during the day, too, that he's on his own. But with that Knight of Swords, whenever he gets on his own, his brain starts to overwhelm him. He misses you with that Five of Pentacles. I just heard Taylor Swift back to December on this, where he's really thinking back of like, man, I really messed it up. And the only reason that he hasn't reached out yet is because, like, he's Catherine, believe it or not, I would actually reach out to him. Like, if I were his buddy or talk to him in real life, I would reach out to him. And I would be like, it's not that bad. Because right now, he is beating him, not physically. It's not like the scene from Liar, Liar. Maybe that movie resonates to you. Where it's like, what are you doing? I'm beating my butt up. I'm beating myself up. It's not that. He's mentally beating himself up. He actually, the reason he hasn't reached out yet is because he feels so bad for what he did. Okay, this guy's taking a lot of blame on this one. That he's like, she's just better off if I don't reach out. Oh my God, I'm awful. I see him telling a friend or a family member, I'm just a piece of dirt. I mean, no wonder nobody likes me. Look at what I've done to everybody in my life, especially Catherine. So he's working to heal on it. The Hierophant, he will balance out on this one. Right now, he's gone from one extreme to the complete other. The Hierophant card shows that the needle will balance back out. All right. He does need some time. This might take until Virgo season, but it also could be as soon as 5 days, because I see that he's sitting out bummed out on his front porch at home. Even the neighbors walk up to him and be like, hey, what's up? You okay? And he's like, hold on, where'd he go? There he is. He's like, no, I'm fine. Well, what's the matter? See, these are his neighbors. Just go with it for me. Well, what's the matter? I suck. I'm such a bad. You're not a bad person. No, you're not a bad person. You're not, sir. He has some very interesting neighbors too. But yeah, so a lot of that, of course, is internal in his mind, the subconscious, the Knight of Swords. He will reach out before or by Virgo season at the latest within the next 5 days to 5 weeks on the outskirts of that. But yeah, right now he's like, I would really sit down next to him and be like, bro, you guys both still got pulses. She misses you too. This can work out. It's like the Beatles song, She Loves You, in a life. Okay? So I hope that helps. All right. What up, Moby Trippin'? How you doing? What's going on today? You having a good day? I forgot it's Wednesday. Happy hump day, everybody. All right. What's up with your job? The promotion you did not get, the second you got, but the schedule wasn't good. What should I do? You want the promotion back. Okay. Faux show. Sun card. For immediate results, to have something that works out for you during Leo season with the Sun card, Knight of Wands, take the offer that you were given that is there, even though the schedule's not so good, and just use it as a step up the ladder. It'll get your budget looking good. It'll look good on your CV. That'll look better. But do not stop looking for the right promotion, okay? So it's just a little bit of a stepping stone where you've got to like you're taking this one for like the next 90 days or so, and then a week or two from now a new one hits and you can transfer to that one. So, and this one also, it could just actually, with that 90 days that popped out, Two of Wands to the Death card, you might actually, what I'm seeing with the schedule, you'll take that job, and after the 90 days reviews, there'll be a transfer, change in shift or something like that, and all of a sudden the hours will balance out too. So yeah, if one didn't go through, pass on that one. I do see they'll reach back out with the Knight of Wands and say, look, this didn't work out so well. Are you still interested? In the meantime, go ahead and take the one with the rough shift because it's got the money you need. All right. So hope that helps. And yeah, it's not your forever job. It's just your stepping stone to the next rung up the ladder. All right, Janice, having some bad luck. Will things turn around? I got you. Let's find out. All right. Queen of Wands, Four of Cups. That Four of Cups making the rounds today. All right, will things turn around? The Three of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely, Janice. You are experiencing a lot of the feelings that everybody is seeing on television, the media. It's a mass collective where that for this Mercury retrograde, Janice, what you're dealing is that there's still a lot of your body is very used to what Mercury retrograde used to be like, Four of Cups, and the body is just mutably Virgo energy having to adjust to it. In that it's like the bad luck you're having is a lot of expecting it to continue going bad. It's just that last couple of rungs. It's like, think of it as like the planets are still kind of getting right there and then they'll smooth out. So the luck will turn around for you with the Three of Wands. Literally in the next, like, as the Lionsgate portal will be big for you, because I heard 3 days. So within the next 3 days. So yeah, you're almost through it. Like, think of the bad luck you're going through right now with the Wheel of Fortune as turbulence. As a plane takes off and it has to go through the clouds, on the other side of those clouds, all of a sudden it smooths out and the pilot could take off the fasten seatbelt lights. So right now you're just going through the clouds and it'll come through, okay? So hope that helps. All right, Rami, is Joe back with his ex-wife or will he go back? Okay, got you, darling. Let me see what's up. Hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday. All right, let's see. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords. He is not. King of Cups. I have 2 cards. Oh, Five of Wands. Oh my Lord, no. As I looked at this Five of Wands, the Leo energy, I heard, oh my Lord, no. Okay, so apparently no. The ex-wife is a lot more problems than he's ever let on, to the point where he's Queen of Pentacles. Right now he's looking at me. He's like, Archer, it is nothing against Rami. I'm just focusing on me right now because I'll tell you what, Archer, you want to know something? And I'm like, well, yeah, that's what I'm here for. He's like, okay, cool. The ex-wife took me for everything. Jamie Foxx style, gold digger. I can't go that high in the register either anymore. But he take my money and I'm in need. That's what's going on. Where he's like, he's Five of Wands. Archer, there is no chance in the world I will go back to that woman. She is, that's not nice. He literally, okay, I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. He is literally like, he goes, Archer, man, she's a couple nuggets shy of the Happy Meal. And that is mean. Oh my goodness. But no chance in the world will he go back. Two of Swords. He done cut that one out and he's on his own. He's just following and working on himself with the King of Cups. Okay. So at the moment, he's more focused on recovering from what she did to him, where he's looking at me, he's like, tell Rami it's not her. I'm just not totally ready yet because she really kind of beat me up. She like put a price tag on my heart. I'm like, okay, I got you. I just wanted to ask. I just wanted to know. He's like, all right, cool. And he's like, can we go get chicken nuggets? And I'm like, what's with you and chicken nuggets? He's like, well, Rami likes them. She always gets barbecue sauce with them. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, so hope that helps, darling. No, he's literally just on his own King of Cups journey right now from what the ex-wife did to him. But there ain't no chance in the world. There ain't no chance in the world. I would eat my hat. I would eat my hat. Okay, Charlisa, hi, honey. Oh, Charlisa, thank you. I love you too. All right, give me a little something for Charlisa. Let's see what we got. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands to the Lover's card on the Page of Swords. Oh my goodness, and the Strength card. Charlisa, they're watching you. And they're not even being careful about it. If they're not being careful about it, they're going to accidentally like something and it's going to say them, or they're going to accidentally follow you. Okay? Like with the Ace of Wands, the Lover's card, what I'm seeing right now, what's going on, that one in your mind, go take a second, think about it. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's totally them. It's so them. They're going to make an oopsie beyond Daisy, okay? Where they're going to wind up, okay, because they're not doing a fake profile. First of all, they get a point for that. That's cool. They're just being themselves. Thank goodness somebody gets it. Okay, now, Page of Swords. However, what's going to happen here, because they do check you out. They've been looking at the stuff in their phone, the photos and stuff. And biggest thing they do is they watch your Facebook and your Instagrams and stuff. Here's where it happens, okay? They are going to accidentally tap the follow button, okay? And you're going to get a notification that they can't take back saying the person on your mind just followed you. However, it's actually a good oopsie in this case with the Ace of Wands that it will lead you guys back together, where you're going to approach them. Like, I see you reach out and text and go, did you follow me? It was a Page of Swords accident. It didn't feel like an accident. Well, it's only because I miss you. Well, I miss you too. What's taking so long? Shut up and kiss me. All right, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. It's not over with the Lover's card. You guys will safely arrive at the end of the roller coaster. Okay, So I hope that helps, honey. Strength cards during Leo season. Look, oh my gosh, look. It's that kiss we were just talking about right on the strength card. It's like right there. Okay? So I hope that helps, hon. All right, I love you. All right, guys, thank you so much for the super chats. I do hope the messages help for you guys, and it means the world to me. I miss Jean. I didn't see Jean's super chat. Okay, hook me up. Hey, Tammy, how you doing, darling? Thanks for stopping by. You doing well? Sending you some big spinny hugs. Hold on, Jean, I got you. Jean, I didn't even see the super chat. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I'm sorry. Hold on, Jean. I got you, girl. Let me scroll. Jean, if you want to retype your question real quick, I got you covered, girl. I'm sorry. Hang on, TikTok. Oh, no, I found it. Whatever messages I need to know. 10-4. Okay. I am so sorry. I missed you. Okay, let's go. I did not mean to do that. That is on. I told you. God told me this thing was only driven to his house on Sundays. And I'm like, okay, I'll take that one. I should have listened to my buddy. Jeremel was my buddy. I should have listened when he was like, I don't think you want that one, Archer. You want 6'5", blue eyes, finance, trust fund. And I'm like, no, this gun's brunette. He's cute. He's like a goober. Jeremel's like, your choice. I'm like, well, that's your job. He's like, I didn't pick this one. It's a long story. Okay, whatever messages do I need to know? Give me anything you got for Jean. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Wow, look what's coming back with the Knight of Pentacles. Jean, what I'm seeing here is that the one on your mind, this is the person that brought you to tarot, okay? What you need to know is they still think about you, and it's why you've been really kind of stressing out lately, wondering why they're on your mind so much. Queen of Pentacles to the Two of Swords is telling me that they have had to do some work to cut out a lot of what they went through as a kid, and the way that they talked to you, the way they were more about their work than anything else, and a little bit of the devil's lettuce that got in the way that you weren't really a fan of at the time. They've actually had to work to cut a lot of that stuff out. So what you need to know right now is even though you haven't heard from them, Six of Cups, they are still working on it. They're still thinking about you, and it's not over in this one. You have the patience of a saint, but it is the person that brought you to tarot. Two of Pentacles. They're working to make a decision, and they are still seeing things from a different perspective. Believe it or not, within the next 6 weeks, could be literally as we end this live, it could be that soon, up to 6 weeks, you'll actually get a little bit of a message that it relates to them. I don't know if it'll be directly from them, but you'll hear of something about them still thinking about you and curious about working something out. You'll get Mercury retrograde, but it'll be like through a good type of a third party where it's going to be like a mutual friend or a close friend or family member of theirs that reached out and like, hey, Jean, we know it's been a while, but they haven't stopped thinking about you lately. Would you be open to talking to them? Somebody's working as like a peer mediator for you guys, okay? So I hope that helps. I am so sorry I missed your super chat. Love you. Whoa, so I missed the deck. That's how great I'm doing. Okay. All right, thank you guys. I love you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being a part of all this. All right. Now, remember, Virgo, darling, this will resonate to any and all placements of Virgo within your chart because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And I am FHA compliant, so I will read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All you got to do is ask. And if you'd like to, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer both the one-on-one Zoom readings as well as the traditional private YouTube links. And follow along on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook to keep up to date. I post all the updates, all my public appearances, so on and so forth, every morning for you. So I love you for being a part of the family. TikTok and Instagram, please come over to the family. Be a part of it here. YouTube, Archer Astrology. We would be happy and honored to have you. So thank you, Virgo, for letting me read your life, your love, and your energies today. Happy early birthday. And God, thank you for the messages we got today for Virgo and for putting up with me. Thank you for Virgo's guidance and protection and direction. We love you. All right. Until next time, Virgo, I will see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Love you guys. Thank you for being here.